brothers and I are just finishing packing the truck. We are leaving for Zion National Park from Omaha, Nebraska. It should be about 1,150 miles. We've got a very long drive, so let's get it going. When we checked the forecast for the Zion area for the week that we would be there, it is nothing but rain and snow and cooler temperatures. So we're just hoping that the weathermen are incorrect and we end up having a nice sunny week. My brothers and I are taking this trip to Zion this year because as we are getting older, we're not able to see each other near as much as we used to or would like to, and we decided to make a pact and take a trip like this every single year, whether it's hiking, camping, fishing, just some sort of trip that gets all four of us together and we can bond just like we used to. When we finally arrived at the park, it was after hours, so we weren't able to get our parking pass or check in, so our plan was just to go to our campsite and set up camp and get our night started.
Loop F.
I don't know if they have
Loop
there.
D.
We're on F. We got a lot of
Oh, we're on F?
Oh, that's pretty
So,
sweet. We should have brought a tarp
That's
like
Loop
that.
F right there, right?
Yeah.
This must be our parking spot.
Yes. What are we? Like 11 or something?
Look pretty sweet.
Alright boys, let's do
I
it.
wish I had one in the front of mine.
What, a camera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That's why you don't feed the wildlife, I guess.
Squirrel bit me in less than a second. All the animals can hurt you. Do not feed them.
People refuse.
We stayed in the Watchman campground, which is designed specifically for tenters, and we've got a nice spot here, as you can see, nice and level. It comes with a picnic table and storage for your food, and also a sunshade. The site is also nice and close to our vehicle, probably about 50 yards away. That way we're able to keep most of our items in the vehicle while it's raining, trying to keep everything dry while we can. We bought a 10-person tent, so we have plenty of space to spread out our gear and dry off our clothes if needed. Feel free to watch us struggle setting this tent up for the next few hours.
What do you got for supper there, buddy?
Got a chicken and dumpling MRE.
Very nice. Cody, what do you got for supper?
I have menu 23.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Chicken with pasta and pesto sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What do you got, Cole?
What I've got is also an MRE, and it's spaghetti with meat sauce. Carter, man, what do you got over there?
First off, I got a bag of tuna. And I didn't have a dry bag, so now my duffel bag's soaked and wet, and now all my clothes are wet. And so is my mattress.
Alright, now rip it open. Show us the front of it first.
Hold on, gotta throw away my knife. Don't want to cut anybody. Oh, I added way too much seasoning.
Carter, what do you got?
Tuna. Tastes like shit.
Coming?
Chicken dumpling.
Beautiful.
Tabasco.
I've got some wonderful spaghetti. I don't know how to work my flashlight.
See, it's the wrong way. I got apple cider though. I think I added too much water. That's like a drink.
The first night in the tent did go well. We all slept good and the tent did not leak even though it was pouring rain for most of the night, and we were able to figure out a game plan for our first day at the park. As we continued to check the weather, and the forecast for Zion Park did not change at all, even though we were extremely optimistic that it would. It's going to continue to be rainy, snowy, and cold throughout the week. So our first mission is to go to Walmart. We're going to Walmart to get Carter a rain suit because he only brought a rain jacket but no pants. And we're also planning to get a tarp to put over the sunshade. That way we have kind of a canopy and we're able to cook outside still without getting drenched.
Sounds good. Minnesota.
Finally got our tarp up, so now our rain shelter was ready for the next storm. As you can see, Cullen and Carter are using their binoculars looking up on one of the hills because they did spot some mule deer up on the hill. We've already seen quite a bit of wildlife on this trip so far, mostly mule deer, but the wildlife does come into the campground and even up to people's tents. This is a structure that they've got up at the visitor center that shows all the different trails throughout the park and shows the different rock structures and peaks that you can look off of. And here you can find information about each hike and what you can expect while you're on your journey. Our first hike was on the Watchman Trail. This is a moderately difficult hike lasting about 3.3 miles. It consists of minor drop-offs and ends at the viewpoint of the Towers of the Virgin, the Lower Zion Canyon, and Springdale.
So generous.
It's a very nice wave.
off throughout the day, so the trails were extremely muddy and slippery. Cullen has taken off his rain gear 5 or so times so far, hoping that it's going to stop raining, but the weather has only been getting worse. This was a recent rockfall sign, meaning that rocks have recently been falling down the cliff and onto the trail, so we were sure to go around this corner quickly so we were not in any danger.
Carter, wave your arms. Cullen, move around your backpack. I just can't tell where it is. That'll buff.
Here comes the hail! Woohoo! Yeah, this is great.
The second trail that we went on was the Paris Trail. This is considered an easy trail and is 3.5 miles long. It is paved throughout the entire trail and it follows the Virgin River from the Visitor Center to Canyon Junction.
All you get.
This lid definitely has not been opened since my Wyoming trip. It smells bad.
You haven't washed it since Wyoming?
It's been sitting in my bag.
3 years. We had to cut our tarp here because the wind was catching it. So we cut off the ends and hopefully it actually stays on.
And hold on, we're supposed to get 6 to 12 inches of snow. And high winds, and my crotch ripped open within 10 minutes of buying these, so I'm going to return them.
A lot of returns
After I
going
wear
on.
it for 4 days.
Anybody have a 2?
don't you say red? Look at all those cars.
Stop looking at my car.
And they're actually really clean. Only we knew how to bring them. I'm guessing not that clean. They've been used for 30 years.
I think I might have cleaned them.
Look at how clean they are.
Clean ass. They're shiny. Direct the camera. What else we got there, Cody? Is that a ladle?
Coffee cup.
Oh, nice.
Oh, amazing. Those are from the percolator. Measuring cup. There's another coffee cup. You gotta cook eggs in there.
Oh.
It would have been nice to do sandwiches, but I don't think that's gonna work that well.
Well, because if you stay,
Carter.
grab me right here. Whoa, whoa.
You did me dirty.
Do I need to hold? Oh!
What the?
What the hell, Carter? I thought you. Best way to not have to help is not to do that.
It's true.
That's right. I just didn't want to go.
Cody was just trying out the knife, dropped it, popped the air mattress.
My air mattress.
Getting a little patch
Oh, damn.
job here.
I hope I'm slipping.
Hey, Carter, you have to use the bathroom?
What?
I was thought about going.
For a bunch of girls went out for supper, Carter?
I don't know.
That was like a stop.
Cody, watch your step. Last thing we need is an injury. Phyllis, say hello. Oh, it's kind of frozen. He's not creating.
Why don't you put it in your pocket for a while?
Isn't that bad? When I first got it, it was really bad too. Oh, yeah, there's that wetness. Right on my head.
Welcome to Zion National Park, one of the
Raining on my
greatest
head.
geologic wonders in the world. Zion
We call this canyon Makuntawit, meaning straight up land.
Go get a video of this. Oh, I've named.
Hey, you going? Little stretching. Get some high knees. Get some high knees.
I can't. My pants are gonna rip.
Kellen, high knees. Cody, high knees. Now we're talking. Go down to the sand beach trail?
To get the back on the bus?
No. Cut that. So I think we just need to hop in these trails. Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. Please. Where are you going? On this cloudy and rainy day, we decided to hike the Sand Bench Trail. This is a trail that is 7.6 miles long and is a moderately difficult trail. This hike will take us atop a massive landslide under the Sentinel. It will have minor drop-offs, and this trail is also used as a horse trail, so we will likely run into some horses along our journey.
completely dipped his toes in. I just felt like it made more sense. Alright, this is pretty sturdy. Alright, so don't put your ankle on those rocks. You're gonna... Sturdy. Sturdy. Come on!
Go.
No, I didn't make it. I stepped on that rock. I got scared. All right. Hey, you're already standing in the water. Well, go. You're gonna get wet the longer you stand there.
That was a nice shoe.
It'll only be a 5-seconder.
Seems like that part where your last piece.
Oh, we got an injury coming. Nice skill. Better get in there. No way, I just shit in the woods. This is pretty good. Right in the old water. Oh. It's awfully wet and horrible out here. Boots are soaked, pants are soaked, coat's soaked. Cody's got a cactus in his hand. I slipped.
After our long hike on the sand bench trail, we decided since we were already soaked from the rain and already bleeding, we might as well go for a little bit more. We decided that we were going to hike the upper Emerald Trail as well as the lower Emerald Trail. The upper will be showing us the top of the waterfall, and then the lower will show us the pool at the bottom of the waterfall.
That is cool.
Just missed our bus.
We decided that since we were hiking in the rain all day that we would book a hotel so we can dry out all of our clothes and our boots and have a nice warm bed for the night.
Oh yeah. That lifelong free food there.
Mr. Muscles. We looked at the weather for the Zion area and it showed that we were gonna get quite a bit of snow. So we decided to drive to the pink coral sand dunes instead because the weather was quite a bit nicer over there. And we were able to take the Zion Mount Carmel Highway all the way there, which is very scenic. And we were also able to go through the Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel.
Probably gonna get lost. Carter, how is it out here?
Hopefully if we make it back, that's all I know. I can try.
We're most likely
Yeah.
gonna get lost.
What do you input?
Not anymore. This is supposed to be the coral pink sand dunes, but it's the coral white dunes at the moment.
Apparently come in the winter.
I think it's actually spring, as of yesterday.
Just come in the summer.
Cody's got the GPS going.
For all followers watching,
I have an eyelash in my.
make sure you come to the coral pink sand dunes in the summer, not the spring.
Because it's miserable out here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the sun though.
Yeah, I should have my.
Don't forget to pick up your
I
GoPro.
accidentally discovered that my file went into a file for another class.
What's that? Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? Get ready for a wipeout.
What is this here?
He's using bowls. The wind's picking up quite a bit. Well, we're trying to get to the top there.
Cool. Read this sign.
It's got some beady eyes.
Hey, read that sign.
Get wild. Get wild.
Let's get some hustle.
Where'd you leave it? Where'd you leave it?
It's like 20 miles per hour when you're.
Was it by this watch?
Get wild. Get wild.
When we talked to the ranger when we were checking into the park, he said that they don't actually have any trails around the park because the sand dunes are constantly changing, so we were basically just wandering around the mountains.
you get it?
Careful. Really?
I don't see him. They didn't let now?
Cullen said they were way over there. Behind the tree.
A lot of people.
Jump!
Come on, let's leave him behind.
Cullen,
We gotta go.
what'd you say, Cody?
I don't think any of the rats are real.
Agreed. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like depend on them too much. You kind of walk like a buffoon.
Straight down instead of side to side.
Yeah. Cullen, when you're like going down things, instead of walking straight down like that, you gotta go side of your boots. Side of the
Probably
sides.
go like this.
Yeah. Technique. Oh yeah, it is. Boys, we might not make it up after all. We're not gonna make it. Woo. Woo. Don't slip. Valid point. Step on this one or this one. Stay low and kind of hang out to the right. Make sure you have a granola bar then.
What is it? You guys make me unpack my emergency.
Alright, stay away from the left side, hang out to the right. Your emergency blanket? Hey, that'd be pretty nice. I'd have somebody go on the other side and start pushing on it.
This is thunderstorm.
Don't hit your melon. Yeah, it is.
Look, having a big bag's inconvenient sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not a big bag, it's just a big.
Oh, I thought you said big. Very nice. Nice. All right. Is it getting taller? I think we might be done. So it's,
Right in front of you, Colin? Hey, don't do anything stupid.
we're not climbing up that, bud.
Let's just go look.
Well, it's getting taller and we're going lower. No way.
Once you could get up there, we'd be screwed.
Oh, she's getting deep.
Just the first part?
I feel like once you get past the first part, you'll be fine.
Let me try this first part and I'll just go up to the middle and I'll see what it looks like.
But where are you even going?
Well, I just want to see what the middle.
I'm just gonna bring it up.
You gotta do a body pull up.
Is that a rock back and all?
Wait, pretend you're stepping up for a picture.
This was solid. This whole thing's gonna bust up. All the rock will bust. There's more snow. This is intense.
That's pretty tight.
He is definitely serious. Interesting.
That's pretty neat though.
We tried several different spots trying to get up on top of the cliff part of the mountain, but we were not successful. The one spot that it showed in the video of us trying to get up, the rocks kept breaking off, so we didn't think it was very safe to try to climb up there. So we accepted defeat and we are going back down the hill now.
Whoa. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Whoa.
I need to. It's again. What about where you fell? What is it? This tree was born in 1822. Should we cut it down?
I wonder how they aged it without
Floor it! Ellen, you ready? Blue. Blue 42. Blue 42. Set. Set. Hut.
terrible throw.
Finally getting some sunshine, so we're drying off all of our stuff. Might even get to have a fire tonight and sit around it. Once I finally get the fire started, we are planning to cook some vegetables as well as some venison backstrap. We will also be using the fire to dry out some of our clothes and, most importantly, our boots.
This is a little something I like to call rock ball.
strap here, stirring the onions, stirring the whole peppers without tossing them over. Gonna make some fajitas. It's worth it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Three. Does it cook down some? It's done enough for me.
Looks tender. Oh, that's raw.
I was trying to cut the peppers more so that they cook faster.
Tearing apart.
Sounds tender. You're allowed to each try one little piece.
I think there's plenty of meat. Yeah. Or even a warm tortilla.
What culinary tips on it?
Tell you what, this ain't no cheese.
We were hoping to hike the Angel's Landing Trail today, but as Angel's Landing has become a lottery system to get a permit, we were unlucky and didn't get a permit for today, so we're just going to ask the park ranger if they had any extras. After speaking with the park ranger for a little while, he said that they didn't have any extras for us, but he did recommend that we go on the West Rim Trail and we can check out the Scout Lookout. So that was our plan for the day. The West Rim Trail actually takes you to both Scout Lookout, which is where we are headed, and to Angel's Landing. There is just a split in the trail that you can choose either side to go to, so we are able to do most of the Angel's Landing hike without finishing the end of it. The West Rim Trail to Scout Lookout is 4.2 miles long and has quite a few long drop-offs, so it's a little bit scary for people that are afraid of heights. And we'll actually be going quite a bit past Scout Lookout, about 3 miles or so, until we get into some very deep snow.
pretty icy.
Oh, almost got the old slip on camera. Boys, let him rip. Nah. Oh my.
We were planning to continue on the West Rim Trail for a few more miles, but we heard reports of mini avalanches, so there were some spots on the trail that were completely blocked by snow. So we decided that we would just go as far as anybody else has gone today and maybe a little bit farther so we could brag. And you'll see on the mountains when I show that there are some missing spots of snow that has slid down the mountain and onto the trail.
I think we're about done, boys. That's it, boys. That's it. Video. It's deep. Yeah.
feet, man. It's up to my hips. Yeah. My ankles are soaked and cold. Yep. Whew.
up, ain't it? How are the boots feeling? Good?
Just making sure I have a grip before I put my shoes.
Nobody's shitting themselves? Too much?
Adrenaline rush.
It's fun, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that business.
It's like something.
No cap. Like, do not trip going over. You can go under if you want.
Good, I'm going.
What is this, a cow fence? Hightailing it safely. Slippery as balls. Stay up top. Stay up top. Here. You guys go all the way down yet, or still on your way?
Oh, we went all the way up.
Or all the way up, I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty decent up there?
It's good. It's slippery in some spots, so just take your time, especially if you don't have spikes, like take your time, but
Okay.
it's manageable.
Sounds good. Alright, thanks. You too. You guys doing good?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of shape. Yep, step as far as you can, go over with your right. Yep, pull yourself in. Yo, mama is not going to be impressed with this video, boys. Yeah. So I didn't go off to that edge. I think I was sitting over here. No, I'm not getting close either. Look at that. This is a slippery one too, boys. Ugh. Boys doing okay? Here, come over here. Right. I'd say this is where we call our boys.
We gotta get a man with south.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, is it starting to rain? Yep. Let's do a quick pick. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Cody, quick selfie, let's get out.
Do our tour. What do you think of Angel's Landing? Alright. What do you think of Angel's Landing?
Pretty tight.
What do you think of Angel's Landing?
It's pretty lit. I'll have a bad in that video.
What do you think of Angel's Landing?
I'm scared! I'm scared! Look at that business, boys. How cool is that? Yeah, it's getting to be kind of cold. What happened? How's it going, man? Do you want us to go first? You come down? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, not the best place in the world. Really grab that and sit down there. Nothing yet. Got her? Alright, have a good one, sir. Slick, fellas. You guys doing okay? Pretty fucking tall. That's right. I'm just happy we got to do it. No shit. Are you shaking?
I was at first.
Yeah? You said you were at first go? Yeah, it's not too bad. This is where that lady got hurt. Or like right up here, so be careful. Yeah, be careful. Alright, this is that big step. Alright, so it's wet AF where you're stepping. Maybe step a little bit farther. There's a little spot to dig in. Alright, so yep, step there, and then swing around. Yep, step there, hold on to the, yep. Okay, bring her on around.
Bring on home.
You want to tell Carter the same thing?
Carter, bring on home.
No, not that. Switch legs, Carter. Yep, switch legs. Step down the next little spot, because that part's really slippery. With your left foot, step to your left. A little bit, okay. Yep. Cody, there's a little hole that you can step in that's grippy. Yep. Right on. Let's do our tour. Just take me down. Lower down. Alright, then just get that sand. You can grab that tree, it's pretty strong. Yep. Come to Papa. That first, yep, that one's pretty strong. I haven't tried the second one. Yep, the second one's strong too. I met that one up there. Did you? Yeah. Catch a cactus. Alright, let's do her. Have a good one, guys. Hey, where are you going? So Cullen, when you get here, turn around and step down. When you get to here, instead of stepping down forward, turn around. And this one you can just go. You slipping, Cody? Did you slip? Oh. I purposely broke my leg. Can't believe what? Oh, it's getting chilly. Woo! We finished your boys. And see.
The reason why we didn't continue with the Angel's Landing hike farther than what we already went to was that we were already slipping on the trail that we are currently on, and we didn't feel comfortable that we would be safe continuing any farther. I have been on the hike before, and I know that it only gets steeper from there, and there are less chains to keep you safe along the way. We saw many people and talked to them, and they looked like they had poop in their pants after going to the top, so we thought it would be best for us, as we did not have any traction on our boots or spikes. We thought that we'd save this hike for a day in the future when we have a little bit better weather and it's not going to be so slippery. Last night we contemplated packing up all of our stuff, including the tent, the tarp, and all of our hiking stuff, and staying at the hotel for our last night, just in case it was to rain in the morning or snow. And we clearly made the wrong decision, as we got several inches of snow, so now all of our stuff is wet and it's very cold packing up. There's also quite a bit of snow on the tarp that we were using for a rain shelter, so we actually had to cut that in half to be able to pull all the snow off and get the tarp off the roof. This all would have been much easier in the daylight yesterday and in the sunshine. Overall, we had an absolutely amazing trip. The weather definitely could have been a little bit nicer to us, but we were still able to do all the hiking that we wanted, and we were able to hang out just like we used to, and I think we all really enjoyed that. We will be planning another trip soon, not sure where we will be headed this time, but we will be praying for better weather this time. And if you guys have any recommendations where we should go, please let me know in the comments. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. See you guys in the future.
Whoa.